Women often become captivated by men who exhibit certain behaviors. It's not about rudeness, playing games, or pretending to be someone else. Rather, it relates to a hidden aspect of masculine conduct that triggers a woman's fundamental instincts. You may have been conditioned to be nice, agreeable, and readily available. But what if I told you that this approach might actually cause her to emotionally disconnect? The reality is straightforward. Without grasping how Stoicism, masculinity, and emotional control impact female desire, you will find yourself constantly guessing and losing. If you leave now, you might miss an opportunity to completely transform your interactions with women. Stay with us until the end, as understanding this will be crucial for you. And if this message resonates or prompts reflection, please share it with someone else. Even a simple thoughtful comment or share with a friend could really help another man today. Let's dive in together. We're beginning with the one thing that quietly distinguishes the unforgettable man from the forgettable one. How you treat her is vital. Many men presume attraction stems from looks, wealth, or clever lines. But that's not the case. A woman's fascination often has little to do with what you flaunt, and more with how you treat her when no one is observing. There's a distinct tone, rhythm, and demeanor that communicates directly with her nervous system. It's subtle, but when executed properly, creates a profound psychological impact. This isn't manipulation. It's in harmony with your genuine masculinity. Unfortunately, many men don't even realize they're giving this away each day. Imagine sitting across from her, saying nearly nothing, yet she feels a stronger pull towards you than to the man bombarding her with sweet messages. This isn't coincidence, it's presence. It expresses nonchalance and embodies a calm certainty that you attract rather than chase. It's rare to demonstrate emotional control in a world that rewards impulsive reactions. Women can sense this immediately, and while they may not vocalize it, their body language reveals everything. If you desire her attention, don't plead for it. Command it effortlessly. Start by setting genuine boundaries, ones that don't require shouting or social media declarations. It's about creating an atmosphere she can feel as soon as she enters your space. When you treat yourself with self-respect, high standards, and purpose, she instinctively acknowledges your worth. Why is this important? Women reflect the way you treat yourself. To put it bluntly, when you center your emotional world around her, she begins to retreat. This retreat isn't due to cruelty. It's about changing the dynamic. You've switched from being the firm anchor to orbiting around her. Deep down, she longs for stability, leadership, and stoicism, not silence, but strength without chaos. The unforgettable man remains centered regardless of her movements. Some men leave lasting impressions on women without being perfect. They exude authenticity that doesn't seek approval, truly listen to understand and respond rather than react. This calm awareness is rare and synonymous with emotional intelligence. When a woman feels emotionally safe with you because you don't react to every word she says, that's when her fascination begins. Here's an essential insight. Many men inadvertently sabotage this moment. They assume it's the right time to showcase their worth. They talk excessively, overshare, and extend themselves too much, ultimately draining the mystery from the interaction. You inadvertently give her a complete picture before allowing her to piece it together over time. What you must realize is the power of intention. Every word should serve a purpose, including silence, especially silence, as that's where her curiosity resides. You don't need to morph into someone else. You just need to shed layers of who the world has told you to be. When you embrace your natural charisma, that quiet, grounded magnetism makes it impossible for women to overlook you. The way you maintain eye contact, speak slowly in a hurried environment, and confidently occupy your space, it's all subtle yet profoundly felt. This is how obsession begins, not with volume, but with energy. Take a brief moment here. If this content is shedding light on truths previously unrecognized, now's the time to like this video and subscribe. These are the details that many men don't learn, and those who do quickly elevate above the noise. Don't wait until her interest wanes to recognize its value. Click now, because the next insights may reshape how you present yourself forever. Picture a man entering a room without the intent to draw attention, yet every woman senses his presence. It's not his appearance, it's the impact of his being. He's not fidgety or desperately reading the crowd. He's the one who anchors it. This emanates from inner self-discipline, which women immediately recognize. Their curiosity ignites. Who is this man not trying to impress anyone? This dynamic fundamentally shifts women's perspectives. Emotionally available men dilute sexual polarity. They do not chase men who are always accessible. They seek the stable man amidst their exploration, which provides them a sense of security. If you bend with every emotional wave, you'll start to witness her lead while concurrently harboring resentment. You must become the steadfast rock, holding firm while her emotions crash against you. While some men may shower women with attention from the onset, flowers, poems, constant flattery, this often pushes her away, not because she's unfeeling, but because she hasn't earned it yet. If you overly lavish attention too soon, you deprive her of that crucial validation women seek, the opportunity to earn your approval authentically. Show appreciation, certainly, but ensure it mirrors the investment she is making, too. If she texts you late at night and you respond within seconds every time, what message are you transmitting? You're signaling endless availability and smooth sailing ahead, devoid of tension or mystery. Women don't desire neglect, yet they don't want to be prioritized over your ambitions either. Your purpose must consistently take precedence. Whenever you breach this, she registers it, even if she remains silent. Gradually, her attraction will dwindle, and certain aspects must earn a man's attentions. Tone of voice is frequently overlooked. You could utter all the right phrases, but if your voice lacks depth, timing, and intention, it remains unremarkable. Speak slower, draw from your gut, and pause when she anticipates a reply. It's in this space that her curiosity stirs. This is genuine dominance, not demanding control, but earning respect and authority without force. And the best part is, any man can cultivate this behavior through awareness. When you do speak, ensure authenticity guides your words. Avoid performing or imitating an idealized alpha persona. Instead, ground yourself in your beliefs and share them boldly. This kind of raw confidence is irresistible. Women don't want replicas of masculine ideals. They desire you, polished and aligned. Always speak as someone who understands his self-worth, rather than someone seeking validation. When a woman perceives your emotional steadiness, it doesn't bore her. Instead, it cultivates trust. She begins to experience something rare: safety. This isn't derived from passivity, it's due to your stability. This cultivates emotional control, opening her up in ways previously unimaginable. Many men pursue connection through excessive sharing, but the man who listens patiently, smiles at the right moments, and speaks less creates space for her to engage willingly. Once, a man confessed, "I feel invisible around women." He exhibited kindness, generosity, and availability, but he lacked the depth often described as masculinity, not in terms of brute strength, but in energy. He gave without limit, which stifled his edge. I asked him, "When did you last tell a woman no without justification?" His puzzled response indicated he didn't need more affection, but rather boundaries. Fast forward 6 months, and that man transformed. He learned to say less, move with intention, and prioritize his goals. He ceased to initiate texts first, embraced workouts daily, tightened boundaries with women, and declined dates misaligned with his standards. Guess what? The same woman who had previously overlooked him began pursuing him. This isn't luck. It's the outcome of ensuring your value becomes palpable rather than forced. Women respond to the energy conveyed through your words, often more than the words themselves. You might say, "I'm busy," yet if your tone is uncertain, she will test you. If you declare it confidently, focusing on your mission, she will respect your space and may even check in again. Respect breeds desire, which in turn fosters emotional investment, the genuine kind, the one that builds gradually and lasts. Most men don't recognize that women are continuously observing. They notice the details, how you interact with waitstaff, your demeanor when she's quiet, and how you manage tension. That's where true charisma resides, in spontaneous moments rather than grand gestures. These subtle signals, coupled with your capacity for leadership, incite her to envision a future with you, even if you never express these thoughts. So ask yourself, are you reacting or responding? A significant distinction exists here. Reacting stems from impulse and fear, while responding arises from conscious emotional intelligence. When a woman tests your patience, many men either explode or withdraw. But the man who remains present and stable, who perceives these tests with a smile, becomes the intriguing subject of her conversations, even if she can't articulate the reasons why. Your power lies in self-control, not in dominating her, but in mastering your own emotions. True dominance exists not in what you demand, but in what you hold back. She shouldn't feel she possesses your attention. Instead, she should sense that earning it involves respectful tension. If she perceives that swaying you is too simple, she'll start distancing herself. Even if she struggles to articulate why, women don't obsess over men who give everything away. They become captivated by those who evoke something unique, a pulse, a challenge, a reflection. This isn't about pursuing her. It stems from recognizing your worth, maintaining your standards, and embodying quiet masculinity. She doesn't desire a man who's simple to understand. She seeks the one who prompts her to explore aspects of herself. Your physical presence communicates volumes louder than any compliment could. Slouched shoulders, fidgeting hands, or nervous laughter convey insecurity. In contrast, stillness paired with relaxed alertness signifies everything. A man with purpose doesn't need to fidget. He commands his space without feeling the need to apologize. When you move with intention, she leans in, intrigued because your silence carries weight, and each step proceeds with grace. That's psychological impact in motion. Your goal isn't perfection, it's to be authentically yourself, just refined. When your actions express your values while your words align with your core beliefs, she doesn't merely like you, she respects you. Respect lays the groundwork for obsession. Forget the facade of alpha energy. Women see through it. They yearn for a man grounded in authenticity, someone who operates without requiring permission to be real. This form of attraction is exceedingly rare. Let's take a moment here, because if this hits home, it signifies you're ready to stop living in denial and start living boldly. If so, like this video, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Insights like this aren't shared frequently, and absorbing them helps you break away from recurring patterns. We're just getting started, and the next segment will clarify everything. Want to know what keeps her thinking about you well after the interaction? It isn't your attire, it's how she felt while with you. Safe, challenged, and acknowledged. This trifecta arises solely from a man anchored in emotional control, exuding nonchalance, who never feels pressured to rush or chase. He allows the moment to breathe, permits her to express herself, and when he finally speaks, it feels well-deserved. That lingering memory is far more impactful than any loud proclamation. You don't have to be louder. You must be clearer. Clear in your boundaries, values, and energy. Women gravitate toward that clarity like warmth in winter. Avoid obscuring it with unnecessary explanations. Allow her to experience your stoicism firsthand. When you stop striving to prove your worth and simply embody self-discipline and genuine confidence, she will feel it, respect it, and remember it. Keep in mind, women do not process attraction logically. It's sensory and instinctual. They feel before they think, meaning every facet of your persona sends a message. Even in silence, your cologne, the calm of your walk, the stillness of your expression, all contribute to the overall impression. This is who I am. Accept it or reject it. Such dominance derives from authenticity without aggression. Charisma emerges effortlessly. It's what transitions interest into obsession. You don't gain her fixation by making promises. You earn it through consistent behavior. It's how you respond when she appears distant, or how you behave when she flirts with detachment. Do you panic or lean back, trusting your energy? Staying composed without seeking reassurance makes you exceptional. A man rooted in self-worth never begs for closeness. He lets it come naturally. This is the essence of power. She may test you not out of malice, but to gauge your boundaries and sense your steadiness. Here's where many men falter. If you respond with calmness, if you smile without hesitation, and maintain eye contact while remaining non-reactive, she feels something she rarely experiences: secure polarity. You convey to her, "This man isn't intimidated by my waves." That moment sparks her desire to crave your presence, not just your attention. Numerous women find themselves surrounded by men eager to be selected. Few encounter those who prioritize themselves. Be the latter. Prioritize your mission. Guard your emotional intelligence and protect your peace as if it's sacred, because it truly is. You cannot give when you're depleted. When your leadership shines through how you manage time, space, and emotions, you become unforgettable, not just to her, but to the world. Obsession extends beyond romance. It encompasses impact. You want to remain present in her mind, encourage her growth, spark introspection, and gently challenge her. This should not be forced, but stem from your presence, insights, and deliberate actions. When she speaks with you and departs feeling expanded, not merely flattered but evolved, that's when she connects your name to her transformation. The impact is more significant than a mere text message. Stop waiting for approval to embody the man you know you can be. Walk as if your time matters, speak as if your words hold weight, and love with a heart resilient enough to endure loss. This isn't arrogance, it is authenticity infused with self-discipline. When a woman encounters a man of this caliber, her intuition will scream, "Pay attention." This attraction isn't rooted in what you offer, but how you present yourself. That's the difference many men tend to overlook. So don't feign strength. Cultivate it. Read, exercise, meditate, hone skills, heal from past experiences, tidy your space, respect your body, and honor your word. These actions may seem minor, but they shape your masculinity. Each day, women do not obsess over potential. They are drawn to embodiment. Become the man your younger self wished had entered his life. Treat her like the cherry atop the cake, not the cake itself. This exemplifies real dominance. The unforgettable man is not merely the one who gives delightful sensations, but the one who grounds her, making her feel stable amid life's whirlwinds. This embodies your role, not merely entertaining her, but awakening her essence, not impressing her, but leading her. Once you internalize this, you'll stop chasing fleeting reactions and start creating resonating ripples. She won't just desire you, she will sense your presence long after you part ways. Now that you understand what truly triggers a woman's obsession, only one question remains. Are you ready to lead or still waiting to be chosen? The power lies in your hands, not hers. When you embrace everything we've covered today, everything will begin to shift. Yet, remember, it's not just about theory. It's about living this truth. Tell me, what part resonated most with you, and how do you plan to implement it in your next encounter? Share your response below, and if you wish to make an impression, comment. She'll feel me even in silence. Thank you sincerely for sticking around to the conclusion that alone distinguishes you from the majority. If this content ignited something genuine within you, please pay it forward. Like this video, share it with a friend who needs this message, and subscribe to Journey Forward with us. Don't forget to enable notifications, as next time we will delve even deeper